What is up, guys? It's BloodZelos. Welcome back to VimCraft. This is episode 3. Today I have both fan art and a mini kind of rant planned for you, which is going to be great, as well as today is the day we get to go do some mining and finally get ourselves established. I want our goal to be to get enough iron here to kind of make some armor. I think that's what we're going to try and do this episode. So we'll get armor set, and then once we have armor, we can start with our plans for conquering the world, or just building a house, whichever one comes first or is easiest. But yeah, that's what's going on. So let's pull up the fan art. I'm gonna have to jump off the screen a couple times here because I have multiple things I need to look at. Okay, this first piece of fan art here is from Lindsay, and it says, "What is up, guys? It's BloodZelos, and Jasper, I'm gonna hurt you because whenever I'm talking to her, I'm usually just cussing at Jasper because he won't shut up, like right now." But Lindsay's a great fan, guys. Her Twitter's linked in the description. She's not a YouTuber, but you can go follow her on Twitter or tweet at her and be like, "Hey, I saw your fan art," and tell her you appreciated it. I appreciate it. I like it. It's pretty funny. And I look super adorable. Not gonna lie. So it's kind of dark down here. I don't have any torches. So we should probably go back to the top, actually, and get torches, and then we'll come back down here and do our digging. So my mini rant today is something that was suggested to me on Twitter, and I would link the guy's channel because he suggested it, except I don't know it, and I honestly will probably forget to do it. So some guy, though, I tweeted out and I was like, what do you guys want me to talk about in the next VimCraft? Because one of the favorite things that people liked in VimCraft was rants, so I asked for some ideas for once because I couldn't really think of anything, and he's like, why don't you talk about people who only upload mini games on YouTube? Like, what are your thoughts on them? And that's actually something I have talked about before, not in a video, but how I've ranted to other people and friends about that. So I thought that's a pretty good idea. I'm going to take you up on that. So I'm going to be talking about that. I'll get into that here in a little bit, though not quite this second. Right now I need to get to the surface. We need to grab some wood, make another pickaxe, and then I think we'll be safe to actually go do our stuff. So it looks like we actually have a fair amount of wood down here. I was not so sure, but we're going to turn all of that into torches, and then we'll make ourselves a pickaxe. And then we should be good to roll. So we're just going to go stone. That's simple enough. And maybe we'll make a second one, just to be on the safe side. I don't know how long we're going to be down there. We have our potatoes. Do we have uncooked potatoes? No. But we have 8 potatoes. We should be okay. So we're going to run on back down here. And I have water with me for when I die. We're going to do some mining, and then we'll start a little bit of ranting. I'm not sure what time I started this episode, so I'm kind of like looking at my clock right now, trying to figure out the time. In hopes that I don't record for too long or too little. Look at this really lazy way down. Joe wants me to sleep. I don't have a bed. No bed, please. I'm gonna cut, and I will be right back after I've let Joe sleep. Alright, thank you for that patience. I had to log off because I don't have a bed, and Joe wanted it to be daytime. So now we can hopefully get on to our mining, and our ranting, and our mining. Ooh, ooh. Oh, come at me, bro. Come at me. Too good at PvP. Oh, yeah, that's how I do. Okay, so moving down into this cave. I kind of was betting on this cave having things to mine is what I'm hoping for. Because if it doesn't, this is going to be a really lame episode. So I want to grab some coal, but then eventually we're going here for the iron. Alright, so let me pull up my little notepad on what I was going to rant about. Let me just put it right about there. Okay, I took a couple of notes so I don't remember, or so I can remember my points, and I'm obviously going to forget them. But it's a start, and this is the second baby zombie I've seen, and I really don't like it. Baby zombies are scary, and they kill things. Okay, there we go. So, I have my notepad here with things that I need to talk about to make me feel like I have ranted well. So, let's go. Minigames. So right now, minigames is obviously kind of the big thing on YouTube. That seems to be what the main big YouTubers do. It's kind of a fad that's going on. A lot of you might remember back, say, around this time last year, about a year ago, mod reviews were the big thing. Sky Does Minecraft, you know, they were all doing mod reviews. That's what got the views. So that was a fad. That was something that happened. It was a trend, basically. There's trends on YouTube, and they happen often. Right now, the trend is minigames. So minigames themselves are fun to play. They've been popularized by servers like Hypixel and The Hive. They're a lot of fun to play. I am not gonna lie. I play them all the time. Usually when I'm not recording, if I'm doing anything Minecraft related, it's playing minigames. But they're just not... Recording them is different. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh boy. That was close. Okay. But they're different than other videos because minigames, for the most part, are you record them and you're done. So there's not a whole lot of talent involved in minigame recording. Now, obviously something like survival games, people generally only upload when they win. So that takes a little bit of talent to win a survival games. That being said, if the only thing I ever uploaded every day was survival games, even I could win 1 game a day. So it might take a little skill, but it's really not a ton. But yeah, the big thing is that minigames really do not take a whole lot of skill to record and upload. Now, it takes skill to have professionalism still and to entertain people, but you can do that with any type of video. It doesn't have to be minigames. So people who upload only minigames, I'm gonna say this now. This is more of a me complaining video because there's nothing wrong with just uploading minigames, and I have no right to say that's unfair that you get popular uploading minigames and I don't. So this is more of a me complaining rant than a you're wrong rant. But minigames, again, they don't take as much skill to upload, so it kind of sucks when I sit there and I see channels growing hundreds of subscribers a day and all they're uploading is minigames, because, like, I mean, if I really wanted, I could do that too. Probably not on this channel. This channel's building oriented, and it's gonna stay that way because that's how YouTube works. But it's like, it just doesn't feel like the effort, the amount of views and quote fame that they're getting for what they do as compared to what I do just does not seem fair, because building videos, I need an iron pickaxe or that's not gonna be very fun. Building videos take skill. Now, I'm not saying I am the most skilled builder. I'm definitely not. And I'm not saying I'm the most skilled video maker. I'm also not. But building videos, you have to design what you're going to build. So you have to come up with something that doesn't look terrible, at least. Then you have to record it. And with a house tutorial and stuff, there's a whole lot of cutting, editing, making sure that your steps actually make any sense at all when you upload it. So again, it's not a huge task. It's not like I spend 3 hours editing my house tutorials, but I spend time on them. So it just, and then those house tutorials, you know, will do just as well or worse than a mini game might do on someone's channel for the exact same amount of work. Now, or for more work. Now, a mini game oriented channel is of course going to have subscribers who are there to watch mini games. So if I upload mini games, they generally don't do so well. They get maybe 700-800 closing in on 1,000 views sometimes, but they rarely sit there and hit the thousands or the 2,000s. That's not what mini games do, because my channel has been based on building. Most of my subs subscribe because of building videos, which means most of my subs don't really care what I do when it comes to mini games. And now there's a lot of channels out there where all of their subscribers came from mini games, so their subscribers are going to stay and watch their mini games. So it's not like their mini games videos are better than a building video. It's just that they have the audience for that, and that's why it does better. So again, I can't say it's wrong to only upload mini games, but personally, it just kind of sucks seeing these channels who it seems like they really cannot be they're not putting a whole lot of effort into their videos, or it doesn't seem like it takes a whole lot of effort to make it look good, getting a ton of popularity. And then the last thing is with other mini games, especially, they're just a one-shot record and you're done. Survival games, you at least generally have to win or get to deathmatch or make it look like you did something cool before it's worth uploading. But some mini games like Walls, people generally just upload no matter what, because it's all about the time. It's all about, what am I trying to say? It's all about the build-up. It's not really about who won. It's just the build-up for things like Walls. So those are games that just everyone uploads anyways, and they're even a better example of it just doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of work that has to get put into making minigames videos. So that's part of the reason I've kind of stopped. Over the summer, I was starting to get up in that minigame thing, and I was doing a lot of minigames, and they were doing okay, but again, they were not as successful as building videos by far. So that's what I have to say about that. That is my opinion on people who just upload minigames. Now, I think that's all I have to say. I might think of something. That's Chongler, by the way. I guess, I don't know if this was ever announced. You might not know. Chongler, we added him to VimCraft as well. We're up to 5 members. Me, Minecraft for Meh, Poke Digger 1, Tofu Gaming, Chongler, and Creeper Farts. That might be 6. I'm not really sure. I was not counting. Okay. So he is a new member as well. And I just fell. Whew. And then the last thing I was going to say about the mini games thing is, we all have the nickname for Sky Does Minecraft, which is just Sky Does Minigames. If you've noticed, he basically tends to follow the trend of YouTube, so he was one of my favorite mod reviewers. He was a ton of fun to watch. I actually really liked him when he did mod reviews. They were the few videos I would watch on YouTube, Minecraft related. But then, like, he got into the whole minigame thing, because that's what became popular, and yeah, that's what happened. So that brings me all into a second rant, which I think I will save for episode 4, which is the whole rant about doing things to bring success on YouTube versus doing things to have fun. So business over friends, basically. So Sky is a good example of someone who has basically figured out how to work the system. He does a great job of figuring out exactly how to get views and what's popular. And sometimes he's even the one making things popular. But at the same time, he's an example of someone who often, I think, throws friends under the bus as soon as it becomes inconvenient for him. So that is going to be a rant, not about Sky in particular, but that is going to be a topic for next episode, or in a coming episode. That's going to just be about business over friends, friends over business stuff on YouTube, because that has been bugging me for a long time, and I really want to talk about that. And I did not even realize that would have been a good topic until basically just now when I was doing this video. Okay, so if you want to see that, make sure to drop a like, guys. I also want to take a second to just thank you for all the likes, because it has been amazing. We've been doing really well lately. And that really means a lot. So drop your like right now if you enjoyed that rant, and if you want to see one in the next episode, because I can surely do that. That is not a challenge for me. I like talking and ranting. So let's head up to the surface here and see what we have gotten. I just said gotten. I am broken. Okay, so we have a good amount of stuff here. Let's just set up some furnaces and get a little bit of stuff going. And then while we wait for it to cook, we can show ourselves some more fan art. How's that sound? Sounds great to me. So I don't have as much stone as I thought, but I think I can make 2. Yep. Alright, I'll take you 2. And we'll just throw these down right here and get some iron cooking, because I want to have iron armor before this episode's over. I don't have enough for a full set. I think it takes 24. But I have enough to get most of the way there. Actually, maybe with this I have exactly enough if I don't make any tools. So we'll see. But let's go explore slightly just around this area, and then also let's show some fan art. So here's the second piece of fan art. This is by MCJJOD. I don't know if you're supposed to pronounce that, McJod, or if it's just letters. He linked his channel, so I do have a link to his channel in the description. But this is a really cool piece of fan art. I actually saw it and I was like, whoa, that's really bright. It's colorful. I don't know if he hand drew that or how he made that, but I really like that. So I really like this piece of fan art, actually. I'm even realizing that now as I look at it. So it's pretty cool. It just says VimCraft BloodZelos, and I love it. So check out his channel. It's linked in the description. Give him the credit he deserves for that. And we're just going to run over here to this cave. I just want to see if there's anything worth checking out here at some point in our series. It looks like this is not a cave. It just kind of goes through. And then over here, there's a second one. That's the plus side to a mountain biome, is you have caves and things everywhere. The downside is you don't really have any trees. So we're going to have to make do with something else. So it looks like this does go down. No, it ends. Okay. So that's not a whole lot of cave much stuff either. So let's head back to the surface. I don't need to be down there. I can't tell if it's getting night. I think it's becoming night. Yeah, so we're going to head back to our house, grab our iron, and call it an episode. I think that's been about a good chunk of time. Next episode, we can finally, I think, start the house. I'll try and get some wood off camera. That should be alright. So next episode, we'll start our house. I will rant about how you should conduct yourself on YouTube, because I've wanted to do that for a while. And if you want to see that, you're going to drop a like, right? Good agreement. And thank you to the dude who suggested I rant about mini games, because that was actually a very good suggestion and I wanted to. So that is awesome. And remember, if you do like the rants and you leave a like, you're going to see more rants. That's generally how it works. So I want this guy to not kill me. There we go. It's time to get some armor. Oh yeah, it is. Bob and weave. Oh, this guy has got aimbot. What are you doing? He's freaking pumping me with arrows over here. I'm getting wrecked. There we go. That was embarrassing. Let's grab our iron and make something so that we don't have to do that again. Thank you. I need to not hold buckets because I'm bad at it. And stop it! Stop it! Stop! I'm gonna die. Okay. I really don't want to die. I have yet to die on the server, and I've decided that is cool. So let's make armor right now. Boom! Chest plate. And then we got our pants. That's not even pants. What am I? Pants. Okay, and then we need boots. And we have exactly enough to make a full set. But that also means now that we still don't have any nice tools. But at least we have some armor and we're less likely to get ourselves wrecked. I'm just going to make a sword really fast here because mine's almost broken. I don't need it breaking when I'm fighting things. And then we'll call it an episode. So, again, make sure to check out those people's fan arts, guys. I really do like it. Oh yeah, one thing about fan art, I have a ton that came in on the last episode. So if you don't see your fan art and you sent it, do not worry. I am backed up with fan art, so you might not even see yours that you just sent until like episode 6 or 7, but I have seen them all. So do not worry about that. I will be posting them. It'll just take a while. So that's with the fan art. Anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, again, please leave a like. We will move out of our little hut next episode and have ourselves some sort of a house. Although you can give me other topics for rants in future episodes, and other than that, I do not have much to say. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I love all the support, and I'll see you in episode 4.